Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning. Do I know you?
That's what I was just thinking. It's been a little while. Seems like a while in some ways, and other ways not so much. You're back from Columbus, Nebraska, with a smile on your face, along with everybody else who's been following the Lady Indians golf team. State champions.
Yeah, pretty neat deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations to the girls. It was a great 2 days. And a big shout out to Mother Nature. Thank you for just showing kindness to everybody in Columbus on Monday and Tuesday. Boy, that wind dropped down yesterday afternoon, and it was about as gorgeous of an afternoon as you could have asked for. So that was great. And, yeah, congratulations to the Broken Bow girls golf team. They dominated. I think you can say that now.
You can.
You know, I mean, they went there with focus. They kind of had a plan. They executed the plan, and they brought home a state championship trophy, winning by more than 50 strokes over the second-place team, who ended up being Lincoln Christian. So girls had a great 2 days. Congratulations to them. It was an exciting time, and happened to be in town for the little celebration and welcome home that they had for the team as they came into town last night. So that was cool, and you could tell that the girls really appreciated the community for coming out and cheering them on as they came into town with the trophy. And so, yeah, Broken Bow's trophy case gets a little bit more crowded today. And that's pretty neat.
That's really neat. And I think one of the things that stands out with this, Brent, I think most people would agree that this was a definite team effort.
Oh, yeah.
Which, golf oftentimes is thought of as an individual sport, but when you have high school competition and college teams competing, it's a team sport. But a lot of schools might have one or two excellent golfers that dominate the top five, but it takes everybody, like the Broken Bow Indians did, to win like they did.
Well, yeah, there's four scores that get calculated in the team score. And I think that, Broken Bow took 5 golfers, and I think that everybody had a score count on at least one of the 2 days toward that championship. That's pretty neat. And that's the way, you talk to the coaches and everything. That's the way this team has been all year, is you always have someone of that 5, whoever the 5 are, finds a way to step up when maybe someone else doesn't play. I don't know if I want to use the term good necessarily in the game of golf. We just know how golf is, right?
Geez, yes.
You just don't go out and play a round of golf and play your best and have everything go your way every time you're on the course.
Yeah.
And this team there was always 1-2 girls that just had a really great day when maybe someone else didn't. And that's the way they went through the season. And I mentioned this in the sports. I think it's worth noting, if you haven't heard yet, Broken Bow won every single tournament that they went to this year except one. That was the Lexington Invite. Well, the 2 teams that beat them at the Lexington Invite was North Platte and Scotts Bluff. North Platte won the Class A championship yesterday. Scotts Bluff won the Class B championship yesterday.
That's amazing.
And those are the only 2 teams that Broken Bow lost to during all of the meets and competitions that they were at this year. So I thought that was worth noting.
That's very
those 2 teams that beat Broken Bow, pretty good themselves. So, but yeah, it was fun. It was great. Congratulations to the girls. They're the ones that make it happen. So that's awesome. And you know what? Not just to the 5 that played Monday and Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Everybody who was on that team, JV, no matter what, they had a great number of girls out this year, and you encourage and you drive one another in practice to make something like yesterday happen. So congratulations to all of them.
You bet. Every member, coaches, fans, school, the list goes on and on. I think Coach Cooksley mentioned that a lot of people to thank when you have a successful year. But these kids have been practicing in the summer. They've been doing what they needed to do to compete. If anybody out there's ever golfed before, you know that some days you can be hitting the ball pretty well, and one little portion of your game is not working, and it just doesn't work. You have to be hitting on all cylinders to be consistent. If you can't chip one day, well, you're going to pick up an extra stroke or two around the greens. Once in a while, you hit a great shot, and it's got spin on it. Next thing you know, it's spun itself out of the fairway into the rough or behind a tree. It's just a really frustrating game to play, and to have that kind of consistency they should be proud. It's a team effort, and they make everybody feel good. And these days, whenever we have something to feel good about, we're going to savor in it.
Absolutely. Yep. And how great it was to have the season and to finish the season.
Yes.
And I hope that we get the chance to do that in all of the sports.
I do,
that
too.
are going on, and hopefully that will be getting started later in the year.
I think everybody feels that way. It is 7:39, and let's see, this is Wednesday, isn't it? So we have a little time here. Wanted to talk a little bit about other sports. Broken Bow Lady Indians last night extended their winning streak. Gavin Higgins had the call last night, as the triangular was fun to listen to, had coverage of that. And so they'll continue to move forward and work as a team. The cross-country team for Broken Bow, a lot like the golf team, they run as a team, and they score in the middle of the pack, and next thing you know, they've been winning their meets. It'll get tougher, and so we'll be following that. Then we have MNAC volleyball, for heaven's sakes, that starts tomorrow and goes all the way through Saturday. And I noticed a few Facebook posts because we're going to try to carry video this week.
We hope.
And I got to tell you, folks, it's an experiment in the works here. We're just getting our final piece of equipment in today, shipped in, that will allow us to do that. So we'll be testing today and using it tomorrow during the Kearney Catholic Broken Bow volleyball matchup, which you'll have to describe. Everybody's savoring over that one, too.
Well, yeah, Broken Bow's 21-3 now. Kearney Catholic, I looked at their schedule last night to just make sure, that they didn't play or something. They're 26-3. Both top 10 ranked. It should be kind of fun.
Yeah.
The two met, of course, last year in the district final, which was a great match. They met last year in the regular season, too, and it's just really turned into a high-quality match the last few times that they have played each other. So, yeah, we decided to add it to our schedule. We're kind of insane, to be honest with you.
A little thin around the edges here.
This week. So we're going to be in Kearney for Broken Bow Kearney Catholic, and as you mentioned, we're going to try to stream it too. And I happened to see Coach Morris last night during the little celebration that they had for the golf team coming into town, and it sounds like they're going to be limiting attendance maybe just a little bit for that match. So we're going to try to do video for those of you who won't be able to attend. Kearney Catholic's going to be very busy on Thursday. They're actually hosting the Fort Kearney Conference Tournament. So Broken Bow and Kearney Catholic is actually going to play in their old and smaller gym, is what we understand on Thursday, tomorrow. So we'll plan to be there. Radio coverage of it will be on KCNI 1280 AM and 96.3 FM. And then Gavin and Larry are going to help us cover portions of the opening round of the Mid-Nebraska Activities Conference Volleyball Tournament. Larry's going to go to Arnold, and he's going to have the first match of the day, which I believe is Twin Loop and Brady there on Thursday afternoon at 3. That'll be on KBBN. And then later in the night, he'll do South Loop against the winner of the opening match there, which is Sandhills Valley and Cody Kilgore, I believe.
Yes.
So Larry will have that on KBBN 95.3 FM, okay? On KCNI, Anselmo Myrna is going to be playing their opening MNAC game in the afternoon at 3 o'clock. So Gavin is going to go all the way to Mullen and broadcast that on KCNI 1280 AM and 96.3 FM, especially with it being in the afternoon and everything. We thought that we needed to try to get that on for the folks in our listening area who obviously would be interested in that. So Anselmo Myrna in the afternoon tomorrow from Mullen, on KCNI.
Right.
Did I cover tomorrow?
You've got it covered.
Okay.
I want to talk a little bit about the video coverage. We'll be able to, if everything works out, we'll have the Kearney Rochambeau volleyball game on KCNI, as Brent mentioned, as well as with video, and this will be available, if everything works, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Sandhills Express.
Oh, wow.
And it will also be streamed on the web as well. So if you're too far away for a radio signal, you can pick it up online on KCNI1280.com. Now, here's the other part. We did have a comment or two, a question, I should say, as to why we were not having video at the MNAC games on Thursday. We only have one piece of equipment, and we're a little stretched thin here for employees to do all of these different events. So don't worry, on Saturday, the final day of the MNAC volleyball tournament, on Saturday we'll have the semifinal, third place, and championship games on KBBN 95.3 FM, as well as the live video stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Sandhills Express on Saturday. So all the finishing games on Saturday will be on the radio, and if the good Lord above smiles upon our technology here, we'll have that live video stream for you from Mullen. And we know that we have trouble getting out of the Mullen gym with signal, so we're going to have to do some jimmy rigging. And we want to thank in advance Viero Wireless, who are going to partner with us in bringing you live video streaming. They'll be our partner along with some other businesses that are going to advertise during these games. This is just how it happens here at KCNI KBBN. We really wanted to be testing all week. The equipment comes in sometime today. We've been working on getting
We hope.
it.
We trust.
So forgive us if it doesn't all work like clockwork.
But you never know till you try, right?
That's right.
I mean, and listen, we also understand. First off, let me also say this. Our schools are really being put in some difficult decision making right now. We all know what's happening with COVID and kind of the spikes that are going on in our area, and they're having to make some tough decisions. One thing that I think that the schools are trying hard to do is, if media want to cover an event, they're trying to make sure we have the ability to be there. Mm-hmm. And I want to say thank you for that. Yep. Because they want, if fans can't come and attend, we're trying to still get the information out and allow you to enjoy a game, whether it's watching it on Facebook, whether it's listening to it on the radio. And I know that all of our area schools have been so kind to us as we've tried to make that stuff happen. So thank you to all of the area schools and ADs, because I know that this is not an easy time and not easy decisions to be made on some things. So thanks for the way you work with us. We appreciate it.
We do. And, a lot of people say, well, hey, they'll have Strive or some other video streaming available, and they will if you want to watch it that way. The one thing that doesn't always, it's kind of weird because the sound and the picture doesn't line up unless you do it a certain way. And so that's what we're going to be trying to do, is when you watch it, you can listen to the commentary that you're hearing on the radio, but will match the video. And that's a little bit of a stretch sometimes. I was watching Broken Bow on Strive last night, and I could hear the radio coverage in here, and I knew what was going to be happening 3 or 4 plays ahead. And so that's how much difference there is with some of this video transforming through the equipment into your device. So we're going to try to use our great announcers and match it up with our pictures.
Which is very scary on the announcer side, because when you're just doing a game on radio, you can get away with I said it was this person who hit the ball, and it was actually that person, but But now with everybody seeing what we're seeing, it's kind of scary.
Yeah, we'll hope that they can see it, and if all works out, we'll be very happy about that. And we have some great businesses who want us to be able to do this as well, because as Brent mentioned, the schools are doing what they need to do to keep their students, the athletes, the fans, school officials safe. Mm-hmm. And so MNAC is not allowing people into the gym, even parents this time around, because of these spikes that are going on. And I don't know, you mentioned there's going to be some restrictions on the Broken Bow Kearney game. So
yeah, and I don't know if that's all COVID. We're going to be in a much smaller gym.
you're only going to have so much room.
Yeah, so I don't. I just heard that there might be some restrictions on that.
Well, nothing else. Everybody might not be able to get in.
Yeah, right.
So it
yes.
could be as simple as that. All right, let's play the game. We'll forego the school lunch menus this morning because we've been yakking about all this sports going on. So, and I got to tell you, we have some toughies going on right now.
Do we now?
Right, yeah, these are tough ones.
Oktoberfest. Huh?
Yeah. We had a winner yesterday.
Good.
But these are kind of tough ones provided by the Broken Bow Library.
Okay. Well, we'll ask this one today. What is the first scheduled event at Oktoberfest each year?
Okay.
Now, the big Oktober, is this Germany? Is this where Oktoberfest goes on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is the first scheduled event at Oktoberfest each year? Is it the release of 1,000 doves, the crowning of the Oktoberfest queen, the parade of brewers and festival workers, or the unveiling of a giant baked pretzel? What is the first scheduled event at Oktoberfest each year? The release of 1,000 doves, the crowning of the Oktoberfest queen, the parade of brewers and festival workers, or the unveiling of a giant baked pretzel? Those are your choices. Call us 872-2801. It's Wednesday, so on the line, a certificate for a free pig in a blanket at Runza.
Nora is a Runza insider.
Yeah, little secret for you. You know Runza burgers?
I do know them.
You can get one with Swiss cheese.
Right.
And mushrooms.
Okay.
Just ask for...
The Swiss mushroom burger?
How'd you know?
It's right there on the menu. Come get your Swiss mushroom burger today. Because Runza makes it all better.
Remember, today is Pigs in a Blanket Day.
All right, Brent, what's the answer for that?
Okay, the answer was the Parade of Brewers and Festival Workers. That is the first scheduled event at Oktoberfest each year. So I didn't get a call. We'll ask another question tomorrow.
All right, very good. We're going to take a time out. We're going to get a hold of Mr. Mike Evans with Evans Feed next.
Psst. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Hold on. I'm not sure why I was whispering. The savings Nate and Jack at Universal Insurance are seeing when people switch is not a secret. They have several insurance companies you can choose from for your commercial business, farm, and personal auto. They've moved it all. Why not save money while getting great coverage at the same time, backed by a couple of guys who have your back? Talk to Nate and Jack at Universal Insurance in Broken Bow today and insure your universe.
Customers know that Clark's and Merrill are two brands that offer quality and comfort. And right now at Bow Bootery, they're 20% off. We have lots of shoes, dressier and casual shoes, walking or relaxing shoes, and some awesome ankle booties, all for you to try on and check out. When you're in, make sure you see all the beautiful fall shoes from our other brands. So remember, 20% off Clark's and Merrill's this week at Bow Bootery, your home-owned shoe store, downtown Broken Bow.
Join Frontier Family Pharmacy in Broken Bow Friday the 23rd from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. for their open house. They've been in the community for a while now, but they want to meet more of you. The open house is from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and complimentary burgers will be served from 5:30 until 7:30. That's right, a meet and eat. Frontier Family Pharmacy is just off the square in Broken Bow. Come learn a little more about them or just meet them. Either way, they'd love to see you from 8 to 6, Friday the 23rd.
All right, it's 7:52. We have Mike Evans on the line with us this morning with Evans Feed Company. Mike, how are you doing?
Doing good, Dave. How are you?
Well, not too darn bad. I kind of miss, seeing your handsome face and that wonderful cologne you wear. But we've got you on the line here. I can almost see and get that wonderful feeling that you bring into the studio.
Sure, and I can almost see your white shirt.
Well, I got a blue one on today. I had to dispense of my white shirt due to some stains.
Well, that was bound to happen.
Yeah, it was. It was taco sauce and chocolate. Finally got the best of me, yeah. So how you been, Mike?
Been doing good. I just, want to say a huge congratulations to the girls golf team. That's unbelievable. State champion.
Yeah.
And by 50 strokes, I don't know, I can't imagine that happens too often, but that's pretty impressive.
It is, and a lot of happy fans and girls with their performance, good team performance we were talking about earlier. They stuck together and had a plan and followed it. What's going on out there right now? I actually saw some cattle already a couple days ago on some corn stalks, I think, down east of Ansley already. Are the guys moving them in already?
Oh, yeah. It was, kind of, how it's been so dry. There's been, maybe you could say, a lack of forage out in the pastures. So I think a lot of guys couldn't wait to get some corn picks as they get the cows out on some fresh stalks. And, I'm sure the cows are happy, too.
Yeah, they got all they can eat out there for a while, but sometimes that does bring up some situations where you kind of have to watch them, and I know you have some products to help with that.
Yeah, you really got to be careful because, of course, they're ruminants, so they're not acclimated to corn diets right now. So they're going from a forage diet into an energy-rich corn diet. If there's some corn laying out, some years there's a lot more corn laying out on the ground than others. But with this high wind today, that kind of rattles some ears off every now and then. And so we have a product called sodium bicarb, and it's basically the same product they make Rolaids out of, and you put that in the water tanks, and it kind of buffers the rumen, is what they say.
Buffers the rumen, and it's a big deal because you can lose some animals if that gets over effective as far as that eating goes, and the adjustments they have to make. After a while, they seem to adjust to it, but early on, you got to be careful.
Yeah, early on, first 10 days or so in that neighborhood, depending on the amount of corn, and limiting access, fencing the fields off a little bit, smaller portions at a time, or turning them in for 2 or 3 hours and then taking them out. There's management involved as well, but if you get in a situation where there's quite a bit of corn out there, and those old girls, they know how to find ears of corn laying out there. So if you need some extra protection, we got plenty of sodium bicarb here, and we also have minerals that you can feed on the corn stalks that help utilize things better and gives them another little buffer in their gut to help prevent death from acidosis.
Okay. Also, seeing a lot of big rigs of all kinds, but specifically big ground bales being moved here and there, all the way from prairie hay that's been cut out in the sandhills grass or along a bottom near a creek and so forth, or higher quality alfalfa. But there's some things I think that they put along with that as well. Probably starting maybe some of that a little early too. What do you have for that?
Well, yeah, for one thing, we got we're still selling quite a bit of net wrap and twine to wrap up some forages that are. A lot of guys bale stalks and bean stubble and things like that. So there is still some baling going on. If anybody needs any, we have a decent supply left of net wrap and twine and with the alfalfas and different kinds of hays. Every year when people wean, we take samples and balance rations. And some year they might need so much of this and that. Every year is a little bit different. A lot of the places that wean about the same time every year, they're pretty consistent on what products they need, but it never hurts to check. And we have all the balancer products, and the balancer mineral products are on sale right now through Saturday, along with all of our other cattle minerals. There's some pretty significant savings because most of those products are $20 to $25 a bag, so you get 4 of those free per ton purchased, and so that's $80 to $100 off, and some of them are higher priced than that, so it might be $120 or $30 a ton off, which can really add up over a period of time.
You bet. Drew Gaffney was in earlier this week with Barnes, Livestock Barnes, and talked about guys out there fighting all of this dry dust and causing some pneumonia problems with the animals that are on feedlots and so forth. I imagine you're getting some requests for some remedies to that as well.
Yeah, we carry a large supply of feed medications, and with these temperature fluctuations that are going on right now and the dusty conditions, it's very conducive to sickness in cattle. So you really need to keep an eye on them. Everybody's so busy with harvest, it's kind of tough sometimes. But if you need to, if you're worried about it or have some situations where you have some calves that are needing a little attention, we got Aureomycin, 10 gram, 20 gram, 50 gram, and we have decox to put in the feed to prevent coccidiosis. If you don't prevent it and you happen to have a little outbreak of coccidiosis, we have a product called Amprolium, and we have that in 2 different levels, and that is a 5-day treatment plan that a lot of times guys will see a little bit of blood or something in the cattle stools out there, and when you see that blood, it's too late for decox. You got to go with Amprolium. And so we have plenty of that. You don't need a script for Amprolium. You need it for Aureomycin. Okay. And we also have a product that this year we've been using quite a little of, more than normal, called AS700, which goes back to the old days, but a lot of guys quit using it when the script thing came up. But it has sulfamethazine in it as well as Aureomycin. And a lot of times this Oreo is just not working by itself, so we're putting them over the top with this sulfamethazine. So if any guys and gals out there need any of that product, we got a good supply of AS700 on hand as well.
All right. Well, there's lots of different ways these guys have to keep their animals healthy. Certainly don't want to lose any, and your products will help with that. We also have people who have small animals, from dogs, cats to chickens. We even have folks out here that have ducks off and on party line, and so there's all kinds of animals out there that you guys can help feed.
We have a large, complete inventory of poultry feeds. We make our own chicken feed. We have some that's custom made for us. We have all different levels of chicken feed for layers and broilers, and there are a lot more people with chickens around here now than there was 5 years ago. And if you're looking for good prices on fresh product that's made right here, we have it.
Okay. All right, Mike. Well, I hope that everybody gets along out there. This fire danger right now is a little high as well, and we're going to have wind the rest of this week. So I know the guys and gals will be careful out there with this dry condition that we're under. Thinking about how much rain we've had this month, 500 so far in October. We had about an inch last month, I think 20, 30 hundredths the month before. It's dry out there.
Yeah, it's really dry, and I know a lot of people are taking extra precautions, and I'm sure they're all aware of it. Mm-hmm. And we have, with these dry conditions, we have a lot of lick tubs going out to these dry pastures and range cubes, and we're unloading a load of cubes right here in front of my office as I speak. A lot of range cubes going out. We have a really good all-natural, high-fat cube. We have them in 50-pound bags. We have them in 2,000-pound tote bags, and I also have, of course, take it out to the country in bulk. And so if people need a quote right to their farm, if they give us a call anytime at 800-830-2119, I can give them a quote right to the ranch.
All right, Mike. Well, thanks for your time, and I hope we can get you back in here next time that you're scheduled to come in and talk to you face-to-face, and we'll look forward to seeing you around.
All right, sounds good, Dave. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
You too. Bye.
Mike Evans, Evans Feed, Broken Bow, and Oconto. They are open 5 days a week in Oconto, 5 3/4 days here in Broken Bow, and you can stop by and pick things up. There'll be guys there to help you load. It's a great feed store doing a great job serving the community. So thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Brent, we're going to take a news break.
Okay.
Then we're going to visit with Tanya, your 80s friend.
Oh, the movies.
Yes.
All right.
Tiffany Theater. I'll be going to Varney Health Mart this morning. And later on, I'll be talking with the Pizza Hut. And we'll also talk about some businesses, some job availabilities out there. Lots of things going on that we're going to cover this morning on The Breakfast Show. Thanks for listening.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KPBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Early voting is getting underway in 3 more states today: Tennessee, Kansas, and Rhode Island. Georgia and Texas went first, where crowds have been lining up. Among them, this man in Richardson.
I just wanted to get it checked off and make sure I did my civic duty and make the scene in case it got worse.
A utility crew knocked out power in Virginia on the last day of online voter registration. There. Another round of questioning begins in the Senate in half an hour for Supreme Court nominee Amy Coney Barrett.
Roe v. Wade. Have you had any conversations with the president or with the White House staff, White House counsel, anyone? And have you made any commitments about how you would rule on any case dealing with that?
I have not, Senator Grapo.
In Kazakhstan.
Liftoff. Kate Rubin, Sergei Ryzhikov, and Sergei Kuzberchkov now on their way to the International Space Station.
The trio fast-tracked it to their destination in just 3 hours. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Gavin Higgins with you, and here is a look at state news. A 31-year-old Chadron woman is being accused of assaulting 2 people, including injuring another woman with a piece of glass from a broken mirror on September 30th at a Chadron mobile home park. According to a Chadron police investigation, the female victim was taken to an area hospital with multiple injuries after officers discovered bloodstains and glass pieces from the mirror at the scene. A second victim, a male, was also attacked, but not with any type of weapon. Sergeant Patrick Young says Nora Warrior was arrested without incident and is charged with felony second-degree assault. She is also charged with third-degree assault and trespassing, both misdemeanors. Warrior was booked into Dawes County Jail. The female victim's condition was not released. A Columbus man has been sentenced to jail time following his conviction for procuring alcohol to minors. The Stanton County Sheriff's Office says 22-year-old Luis Mayorga was sentenced in county court on Tuesday to 60 days in jail. Authorities say Mayorga was sentenced for his actions in purchasing and providing kegs of beer that were seized back in June at a large beer party that was broken up by the Stanton County Sheriff's Office southeast of Stanton. The person hosting the party was previously sentenced to 7 days in jail and given 1 year probation. Numerous minors were charged with MIP as a result of the investigation. A former Lincoln television reporter pleaded no contest to charges of attempted sexual assault on Tuesday in Lancaster County District Court. Zach Worthington, 25 years old, a former reporter at KLKN Channel 8 in Lincoln, entered the no contest plea and was found guilty. Worthington was originally charged with first-degree sexual assault, but pleaded no contest to the lesser charge on Tuesday. Worthington was arrested in October 2019 when he arrived at the police station to cover a media briefing. According to a probable cause affidavit, the victim said she slept at Worthington's home on or about October 1, 2018. She said that after repeatedly telling Worthington she did not want to have sex, she woke up as he was raping her, according to the court records. The victim said she immediately got dressed and left. Investigators said Worthington made several admissions about the assault via text message and controlled phone calls with the victim. Worthington will be sentenced on January 6th and faces up to 3 years in prison.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
Week 5 in the NFL came to a close with a rare Tuesday night game in Nashville. It was also a battle of undefeated teams as the Titans roll over the Bills 42-16. Tennessee quarterback Ryan Tannehill had 4 touchdowns, 3 passing, 1 rushing, and running back Derrick Henry had 2 scores on the ground. Buffalo committed 3 turnovers. Tennessee had none. Buffalo quarterback Josh Allen had 2 interceptions along with 2 touchdown passes in defeat. Tennessee's 4-0. Buffalo falls to 4-1. Postseason baseball Game 2 National League Championship Series. The Braves hold off the Dodgers for an 8-7 win. Atlanta's Freddie Freeman had a 2-run homer, drove in 3. Ozzie Albies added a home run with 2 RBI. The Dodgers scored 4 runs in the 9th inning and had the tying run on 3rd, but the rally falls short. Atlanta's now 7-0 this postseason and lead this best-of-7 series 2-0. And in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series, the Rays beat the Astros 5-2. Tampa Bay sent 11 men to the plate in a big 5-run 6th inning. Tampa Bay leads this series now 3-0.
Here's your weatherology forecast. High temperatures pushing up into the upper 60s.
It's crunchy!
Creamy!
Sweet.
Salty. Nature Valley sweet and salty peanut bars. Bursting with crunchy peanuts, dipped in creamy nut butter coating.
Delicious.
Nature Valley.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green, the iconic cleaning formula known around the globe. Try a Simple Green product today, and if you're not 100% satisfied, I'll refund your money. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
We're out
out there, building, lifting. We don't have time to deal with delicate clothes. We need canvas work gear, one of the strongest fabrics around. Carhartt is known for it, and it's at Boot Barn. Everything from flame-resistant canvas pants built to last to the canvas jacket proudly made in the USA. Boot Barn carries over 500 styles of Carhartt work gear because we need durability. Boot Barn Work. Everything you need, no fluff.
Well, our temperature's going backwards. The wind is picking up. I guess we're in for it today. Let's take a look here this morning. We were at 60 degrees at 7. I also noticed it was up to like 61 or 62 just past 7. And now we're at 55 and all cloudy. This clouds cover started moving in early morning, and now mostly cloudy. Winds were southwest, and now they're northwest at 10 to 20 plus miles per hour. And it's going to be a windy day, gusts up to 45 or more today. So it's going to be one of those fall days that we'll try to forget.
Yeah, the leaves will be coming off the trees today.
Yeah, that's the really downside. On Sunday, the wind picked up. All of a sudden, everybody had their trash cans all over the place, and all the leaves were starting to come off the trees. And I just think that makes most people feel kind of sad because we really have good colors going on. Anyway, yes. Barometric pressure is rising at 29.79. It was falling earlier. Humidity at 53%. We were down to 38% humidity at 7, so it's definitely making the switch. High yesterday was 70, an overnight low of 53. Sunset today at 7 p.m., sunrise tomorrow morning at 7:50, and only 500s in the rain gauge in this month of October. That's a look at the weather. Now, I just usually step aside when Tanya and Brent visit because it always ends up...
Oh, that's not true.
It just ends up in the 80s, you know. Tanya with Tiffany Theater is our next guest. I actually called her by accident earlier. I was calling Mike Evans, and when Tanya answered the phone, I knew right away it wasn't Mike. It was Tanya. But we're going to get a hold of Tanya while we listen to these words.
From indoor and outdoor to out in the field, Ansley Lumber and Supply has what you need for your projects. There's nothing stronger than LP Smart Side siding for your home, and Pella, Marvin, and North Star windows can increase efficiency greatly. They have them. Does your kitchen need a new look? Well, Ansley Lumber has several lines of cabinets to choose from, and they offer quartz and granite countertops. Benjamin Moore Paint can freshen up a look, plus they have metal for your buildings, plus creosote and copper posts. Ansley Lumber and Supply, downtown Ansley.
Send request split. Bruning Bank is proud to now offer Zelle as a solution to send funds electronically. Perfect for splitting rent or the dinner bill. Access Zelle through Bruning Bank's free app or online banking platform. Getting started is quick and easy. Zelle has replaced pot money. Visit BruningBank.com to learn more about switching or signing up for Zelle. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
At the Callaway Good Life Center, their hometown facility offers the security and comfort of a small town with the advantages of city living. They offer speech, occupational, and physical therapy for their residents. Visit CallawayGoodLife.com for more information.
8:11, and we have Tanya from Tiffany Theater on the line. Good morning, young lady.
Good morning, Dave. How are you doing?
I am fine. Brent is fine, and it's good to hear your voice. And we look forward to, again, getting you back in the studio in person because you're one of the nicest people we know.
Oh, I can say the same.
Wow.
I love someone there.
Wow, thanks for saying that, Tanya. Not everybody says that.
No.
So appreciate you saying that.
We don't always get that reaction, Tanya.
I'm very open-minded. I like everybody.
Yes, you are. You are. Boy, oh boy, we keep riding this roller coaster of numbers and so forth and so on with COVID. But the theater continues to remain open for people to come in and enjoy movies. Update us as to where you're at.
Well, we nothing has changed yet. I mean, we're still, masks are optional. We're trying to keep it as clean as possible so customers feel, comfortable coming to the movies. We're still operating about 75% capacity. Last night was free popcorn night, and we had quite the crowd.
Good.
It was a strange feeling. Tyler Staub and I just looked at each other like, wow, what's happening? This feels normal, but not.
Yeah, after a period of time.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was good to see everyone, and I'm glad they were comfortable coming back. So hopefully that continues, even with, the little bit of spike in numbers. It's just a roller coaster, like you said.
Yeah. Well, we know that you guys are doing your part and keeping things clean, and folks are, there's no problem if they want to wear a mask. I think that's one thing maybe we don't talk about enough. We have some discussions over whether people want to wear them or not, or should wear them, and there's certainly no problem wearing one if it makes you more comfortable. Then you can go see the movies and not even worry about it.
Absolutely. And our theaters are big enough that you can socially distance yourselves, or we always recommend coming during the week. The week, Monday through Thursday are a little bit slower days typically because people have jobs. So you can sometimes have a theater all to yourself on occasion. So it's we're plugging along. It's a crazy year.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get to the end of it. Hollywood's pulled a lot more movies. Some have gone straight to video or video on demand. Others have been postponed till next year. That's what we like to see. Please just postpone them.
Yeah.
Don't send them to TV.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to next year. That's for sure.
No kidding. And I still stand by this, that yes, it's fun. It's okay when you can watch it on your TV, but there's still nothing like the sound and the picture at a movie theater and the atmosphere. So it'll be fine. We'll just get through the rest of this situation and roll back into normal sooner or later. Now, I'm going to back off just for a moment here because your 80s friend, Brent, and you seem to have a better conversation about movies because you guys remember the actors and actresses' names and things like that. And
I don't know, it's early.
Yeah, I think you're still way ahead of me. So, Brent, why don't you visit with Tanya about the movies?
All right. Well, Tanya, tell us what you have coming up. I know Halloween is not too far away, and I know that you've been bringing back kind of some older films and showing them at a discounted price, and it kind of looks like you have some movies coming up that kind of fit the Halloween season.
We do. So starting this weekend, on Friday, we'll have It, which is a 2017 film. It was crazy popular. It's a remake, but Bill Skarsgård, the actor who plays Pennywise, does a fantastic job. It's so creepy. So if you liked It, we will be bringing that back starting Friday. And then for the younger ages, we'll have Nightmare Before Christmas, the Tim Burton film that my daughter was obsessed with for about 2 years.
Oh.
So we'll have those starting Friday, and then the following weekend we'll have Hotel Transylvania. I had Poltergeist on there, but we had to scrap that because they couldn't get it to me on a hard drive. I would have had to show it Blu-ray. So if that's still on our website, I apologize, but we're not getting Poltergeist.
All right.
So we're getting The Lost Boys, the 80s vampire film.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I remember the lot. Corey Haim. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, bringing back memories already.
Right? Okay. So we'll have that one in place of Poltergeist on the 23rd. We'll have Hocus Pocus the weekend of Halloween. So we've got some great Halloween movies. Lots to choose from, from the Hollywood Vault to show over the course of October.
Now, if people come to watch it, you're not going to have a balloon like floating up out of the drain pipe or anything, are you? That'd be a little freaky.
3 years ago, one appeared. So
oh my goodness! Ugh. Okay, well, be careful going into the theater to watch it.
Yes.
But that'll be a lot of fun. Let's see. You probably still have some stuff showing yet tonight and tomorrow, maybe before it ends their run. Is that true?
Yes. So Wednesday and Thursday we will still have Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Central Intelligence with The Rock and Kevin Hart. Very funny movie. And then Thursday will be the last night for the new film. It's called Infidel. with
Okay.
Jim Caviezel. So those are our 3 for this week. They'll all be ending on Thursday.
Okay. Just a curiosity question. You mentioned that some of these movies, I guess the one that comes to my mind is Disney's remake of Mulan that went straight to video. When it goes to like video on demand, does that basically means we'll never see it in the theater?
Correct, unless I'm faced with another challenge of someday bringing back old movies.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years from now.
Sure.
God forbid.
That's
but
kind of a
so
bummer.
It is a bummer. It is a big bummer. And Disney with their own channel that gives them an outlet. I wish there was some way we could do both. They
Yeah.
can have it video on demand, also release it in the theaters, but I've asked, and that's a big no-go. I'm not sure. Legal reasons, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, speaking of some of these older movies that you're bringing back, I know that you're doing it at a discounted price, and that's because of, I think, some great businesses who are kind of teaming up with you on this, and I know that you appreciate their support.
Yes. So the older films that we show are always $2 every day, no matter what time of day it's showing. They're $2 films, and we've had amazing business support. We're always looking for new businesses or individuals who would like to sponsor a week of movies. The cost is $300. It covers the licensing for each movie, and that allows us to show it at the discounted $2 ticket rate.
Okay.
And they can give me a call, 870-0423, or email me. It's just manager@tiffanytheater.com. My number and the email is also on our website. Easy to find. If you're interested in doing that, it's a big help. It helps us keep the lights on, helps us stay open, and we've been very fortunate to have great local businesses step up.
Well, that's good. And I assume that the concessions part, if somebody's walking around or driving around town and just wants to come in and grab a bag of popcorn, you'll do that for them when you're open?
Absolutely. Yep, every night at 6:30. Our doors are open. You can come in and just get concession. We still have the $7 large bag popcorn to go available. And, of course, with our regular concession as well. We fill large bags of popcorn for weddings. Those are $25 a piece. It's about 13 gallons of popcorn.
Wow.
And that's $25. And they're very popular at weddings. Back when we had graduation parties, we filled quite a few bags for those. Popcorn bars are fun.
Oh, yeah.
And easy.
Birthday parties, too, I imagine. Yeah.
Birthday parties. And we are still booking birthday parties at the theater. So if you have someone who has a birthday coming up, we can pop in a DVD. You can have your party at the theater. We do all the cleanup and preparation. Makes it very easy to have a party. Yeah, and that's on our website as well, tiffanytheater.com. Very short form you fill out and submit.
All right, sounds good. Anything else, Tanya, that you want to mention before we let you go this morning?
Oh, I think that's about it. We do have another movie starting Friday. It's called Heaven. It's our newer movie. It's a faith-based film. The premise, if you watch the trailer on our website, it kind of reminds me of The Shack. If you remember that film where the guy visits heaven. So that looks really good. It was kind of a smaller film I stumbled upon. But please, go to tiffanytheater.com, watch the trailer. It looks really, really good. So that'll be our new movie starting Friday, and it's called Heaven. And then our 2 older films are It and Nightmare Before Christmas.
All right. Tanya, thank you so much. We're going to give away a ticket after we conclude our interview with you here to the Tiffany and get somebody a ticket so they can come and enjoy some of these films you talked about. And we appreciate your time here this morning and look forward to talking to you again and look forward to coming to the movies.
Excellent. I appreciate everything you guys have done.
Well, we enjoy working with you. Yeah, because you're nice, Tanya. You're a nice person.
Oh, I need to have you call me more often.
Take care.
Good way to spend the morning.
Oh,
Thanks.
good. Take care and have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
All right. Oh, that's been rough for these folks who are making sure we have this wonderful theaters theaters in this community, and I know they're even working on some other communities. They want to make sure that people get to go to the movies, and if we can help in any way, let's do it, and we'll get through this rough patch, and pretty soon we'll all be going to the movies just like always. As a matter of fact, you can. They clean things.
That's right. They're open.
They're ready to go for you. You can wear a mask. You can go in and have the popcorn and do all the things you've always done. They've taken care of everything for you. So I don't know about you folks, but this could be a long winter, and to be able to go to the movies is a big deal. So we'll look forward to that. Now, the question.
Yes, Dave.
The Lost Boys.
Yes.
You mentioned some actors that will ask people to refer back to if they were listening carefully, or if they know,
okay,
or if they happen to know any of the actors that played in The Lost Boys. Call us at 872-2801 and win yourself a ticket to the Tiffany Theater. Name some of the actors that were in Lost Boys. Brent mentioned some earlier, and there's others as well, and I think Brent will know.
I might.
If they're correct. Call us at 872-2801 and win yourself a ticket to the Tiffany.
Are you having a hard time getting moving after your surgery? Call Team Physical Therapy 872-5111. If you have recently undergone surgery to your knee, hip, shoulder, back, or wrist, or having trouble doing the things you love, call Team Physical Therapy 872-5111. With our highly trained staff in orthopedic rehabilitation, we are committed to getting you moving again. Call us at any of our locations close to you or check us out at myteampt.com. 872-5111.
New name, same great service. Hi, this is Chip with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. You're familiar with the insurance services we've been providing as Dynamic Insurance Services for the last 5 years. And Liana and I look forward to continuing that service under our new name. We've partnered with a new agency that gives us access to more companies, continued competitive rates, and excellent coverage for your farm and ranch, home, auto, and crop insurance needs. Give us a call today at 836-2201 or stop in the office in Callaway.
If you're looking for a job you'll love with great pay, benefits, and a flexible schedule, Runza is hiring. The Broken Bow location is hiring for full and part-time hours. Apply online at runza.com/jobs for a job you'll love, making the food you already love. The Broken Bow Runza restaurant is hiring. Visit runza.com/jobs to apply today. Runza makes it all better.
825. I had a caller.
Mm-hmm.
I picked it up. I could hear him on the other end, and then as soon as I said hello, it clicked.
Oh, no.
Or something happened. So the line is still open for you to win a Tiffany Theater ticket. The question is, name an actor or actors who were in the movie The Lost Boys, and you win that ticket. The line is open, 872-2801. We'll see if we can stay connected this time.
Attend an auction featuring shop equipment, tractors, and vintage vehicles this Saturday starting at 10 a.m. at the Central Implement Building on South Carroll Street in Arnold. A few of the many items include a 2003 Harley Screaming Eagle Road King, several project vehicles, stock steel, iron, fencing, and lumber, several tractors and accessories as well, plus antiques, collectibles, and household items. Visit the Atkins Auction Service Facebook page to view all the items or go to agriaffiliates.com. Sale is this Saturday at 10 a.m. in Arnold.
What happened to paying one price and getting everything included? You buy an airline ticket and pay extra to bring a change of clothes, book a hotel room, and you're shelling out for Wi-Fi and overpriced bottled water. Really? Imagine my delight when I found out roadside assistance is now included with my shelter insurance auto policy. So if I get a flat tire and need a jump, I just call and they take care of me. There's no additional cost, but some restrictions apply.
Shelter Insurance's auto rates are falling. See Agent Brent Custer for details.
Having computer problems? Don't take it out on your computer equipment. Call Mark Phillips with Central IT in Broken Bow, 872-6600. He offers computer sales, repair, and on-site service. Is your computer slow or infected with a virus? Mark can clean it up. Whether it's a home system or the networking of an office, Central IT is ready to help. From custom builds to individual IT products, Central IT in Broken Bow, 872-6600. Call Mark at 872-6600 for Central IT.
A big thank you to Jennifer. Jennifer called in, and she now has a ticket, and Kiefer Sutherland was one of those you mentioned, and she remembered that as well. So Jennifer, thanks for listening, and you now can come pick up the ticket here in our front lobby. All right, I don't know if you know this or not, Brent Apperson, but today is National Bald and Free Day.
Is it now?
Yes.
Okay. National Bald and Free Day. All right. You going to go shave your head?
No.
Okay.
You don't. It just says ditch that terrible $8 toupee. You're not fooling anyone. Today we celebrate all the natural cue balls and chrome domes in the world. Everywhere. Did you know baldness is a sign of fertility and high testosterone?
I'm sorry, what was that last word?
Testosterone? I don't like saying that word.
I know. That's why I had you repeat it. No, I did not know that. No,
Testosterone?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that only helps if you're a guy.
Yes.
So I didn't know that. That means you're if you're bald, you're more of a man?
I don't know.
You don't want to go on that? You're going on your island?
I think I'll go to my island for a couple of minutes.
Okay. All right. You can get a bottle of that stuff and just become a man overnight.
Well, huh? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I follow you.
Okay. You okay?
Yes, I'm doing great. Doing great today. Having a good day.
Good. All right, now let me bring you down.
Oh, well, thanks.
It's my job to bring you and the audience down at times.
Well, thanks,
Down
Dave.
to earth,
All
if you
right.
will. The new iPhone that's coming out. Okay, unveiled the iPhone 12.
Ooh.
But here's the deal.
Oh, there's a deal about it.
This is crazy. This is a $700 phone. All right?
Wow.
But it won't have a charger or earphones with it. That's not included.
Oh, you got to buy those separately. Wonderful. So going to pay $700 for a phone, but not even going to include a charger with it.
Apple is no longer including that stuff in the box. And the old charger, of course, won't work either because they changed the ends on them.
Well, of course not.
Yeah.
No.
Starts at $700, has a beefed up low light camera, and is 5G compatible.
Ooh.
There's also an iPhone Pro with a 6.7-inch display and 5.4-inch mini if you want to pretend like you have big hands. The other side of that is, again, starts at $700, but you don't get the charger or the earphones.
I guess the earphones I can kind of understand, but I don't get not including a charger with the phone.
That is a rip-off.
Especially if you're going to pay $700 for the phone. Come on. At least include the charger. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I'm feeling a little down because you made fun of me a moment ago. I felt
Me?
it. I felt
no.
it. I felt it.
Didn't make fun of you. No. I was just having fun with you. How's that?
Well, I'm going to go have some fun at the Barney Health Mart store.
Oh, yeah. That's right. We got a remote.
I'll pick up
that.
a bottle of man pills while I'm there.
Thanks, Dave.
If you want some man pills, I'll see if I can get some over-the-counter ones.
Okay. Great.
So when I get down there, first question I'm going to ask.
Oh, wonderful. Can't wait.
Do you have any man pills here?
Can't wait to hear the response.
Oh, boy.
here coming up here on The Breakfast Show. Find out what's happening at Varney's, so stay tuned for that. We'll have Dave's remote coming up here in just a few minutes. Gives us a little bit of time to tell you about some other great businesses in our area, such as Brew Baker's Coffee House and Gifts, located in Arnold, Nebraska. This is just a great little getaway, folks. If you're just looking for a place to go, have a delicious cup of coffee, a special treat, and just kind of hang out, this is a perfect place, a beautiful place. Brew Baker's Coffee House and Gifts in Arnold, Nebraska. They are open Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m., also open on Saturday from 9 until 3. And please don't forget about the gift part of their store. They have some great gift ideas, some great inventory that has come in kind of brand new for the fall season. So check out their beautiful fall decor, as well as fall silk flowers to accent your decor going into the fall. Wall hangings, purses in rich fall colors in a variety of styles and sizes. Also, they have some fun, humorous, stylish, and fun gifts for men, women, and children. Some soft baby blankets and other baby items as well. Also, they have the new Munch Mitt for the little ones. It is the world's first silicone teething mitt, a wearable toy for infants who cannot grasp or hold a standard teether. So check it out. It's all at Brew Baker's Coffee House and Gifts. And, of course, they feature their delicious coffees, lattes, cappuccinos, or smoothies, not to mention their daily baked goods. Brew Baker's Coffee House and Gifts in Arnold, Nebraska, open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 5, and also open on Saturday from 9 until 3. Well, you know what that sound means. It's time for us to remind you that at Gibbons Electric, they don't monkey around. Call Gibbons Electric of Ansley for your jobs, big or small. Andy will come out, take a look at your project, give you a free estimate, talk to you about it, and he can do pretty much anything and everything. Residential, commercial, agricultural, offering over 15 years of experience and is eager to go to work for you. And certainly electricity is not something you want to monkey around with. You want someone you can trust and knows what they're doing, and Andy is the guy. So give him a call today, 308-763-1193. That is Gibbons Electric, where they don't monkey around. And we also want to tell you about Rustic and Red in Cozad. Every third Thursday of the month, they do something a little special that they call their Sippin' Shop. And that means it's coming up this Thursday. Sipping begins at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They'll be open until 7. You can shop in-store specials and sample some yummy drinks. There will be in-store specials all day long. Make sure you follow them on Facebook, folks. That's where they keep you up to date on everything that they're going to be doing this coming Thursday. You can follow their new arrivals and the third Thursday details on the Facebook page for Rustic and Red in Cozad. Their Sippin' Shop coming up this Thursday. Specials going on all day long, and the sipping will begin at 4 o'clock this Thursday at Rustic and Red. Also, you can mark on your calendar now their Christmas open house. It is scheduled for Thursday, November 5th, Friday the 6th, and Saturday, November 7th. To prepare for their open house, they will be closed Monday, November 2nd through Wednesday, November 4th. So that time will be here before we know it. So mark that down as far as what is coming up at Rustic and Red in Cozad. You are listening to the Get Up and Go.
Well, Dave, now, you opened up a big book there, because I'm not quite sure what kind of man peels you're talking about.
Well, the ones that burn fat off your stomach and make you have muscles.
Oh, I wish we did, because I would even take those. I need that. My muscles have turned to
Well, I know.
upside down.
Actually, it's National Bald Person Day.
Oh, it is?
Yes. And they say that bald guys have more testosterone.
Oh, well, that's something Stephanie would probably know something about, since she's a pharmacist.
I could ask her maybe later.
Yeah, maybe so, because I
All
don't
right.
know.
I think Brent wants me to pick him up a bottle if you have any.
Oh, is he losing hair?
Well, he's getting a little receding hairline,
Okay.
and I don't know about his levels.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. We might be able to figure out something for him.
Let's give him a gazebo, and he won't even, and he'll think he's getting stronger and bigger.
A gazebo?
Yeah.
How about a placido?
Oh, that will work too.
Okay.
Let's talk Varney Health Mart.
Okay, Varney Health Mart. It's a beautiful day today. I want to congratulate the girls with their golf. That was amazing. I'm
Yeah.
glad I woke up to the alarm with Brent talking about it, and that's way to go, girls. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
That is awesome.
Yes. Well, at Varney's, we're holding a Columbus Day sale all week long, and anything in the store, in the toy or gift department that has the color of fall on it is 20% off. Now, fall colors cover a wide range, so, just come in, take a look, see if there's anything you like for yourself or a gift or a thinking of you. And
so fall colors would be like brown, orange,
red,
deep red, purple.
Yes.
Fall colors.
Fall colors. There's
Okay.
a lot of beautiful ones. There's a few fall colors in the Montana case.
Oh.
Not too many, but there's some yellow golds, which I would consider fall, a rose gold. There's a red, and then there's like a deep brownish red that would work for fall colors in the Montana case.
So-
And we just got new Montana in.
It's full.
It's full. It looks good.
Looks real good. Now the discounts again are what?
20% off.
20%.
Yes.
All right.
And also in the Montana case, which we just got in yesterday, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes.
And we did get a beautiful set with the earrings and necklace with this breast cancer symbol.
Okay.
That's kind of
Those
nice.
are nice. All right.
And then
Hi, Deb.
Uh-oh. She's not talking, she's just waving.
She's going after some man pills.
Then when I was gone yesterday.
Uh-huh.
So when I walked in the back door this morning, there was this box, and of course it had been opened, of decor, and Susan has her big note on there because she's a huge Husker fan. So we have a lot of Husker items in
Oh,
today.
boy. Just in time for the
just
big
in
game.
time. So we have, these are really cute. They're a napkin holder. They look like a football. They're made out of felt, and they have the Husker napkins inside of them.
Nice.
All one piece. I don't have them priced yet, but I will have them priced.
Okay.
We have the large team garden flag, or not garden flag, it's the large house flag. And then we have garden flags that are in with Husker, and then what's called banner flags that are just, the banner flags are longer than your garden flag. And then we also have a mailbox cover that goes with your Husker theme.
Okay.
We got to
They're
give them all
here.
the support
Get
we
them
can.
priced out and ready to go.
Yes, and there's a few more items in the box I didn't get to, so
Okay.
here's a few more things.
All right. Big Red is here. Big game coming up. Ohio
Yes.
State.
Yes.
Nebraska.
It'll be good.
All right.
And then walking over here, we replenished our Naked Bee, and something new that we brought in that Naked Bee came out with is their tinted lip balm, and it has an SPF of 15 in it. There's some really pretty colors like the wild rose, the peach, the desert flower, and then there's a colorless one, but you're getting the 15% sunscreen in there.
Okay. Good.
Which is good. And then we do have a little like purse size or pocket size hand sanitizer that they have that it is so nice. It doesn't dry your hands out. It smells wonderful. It's with their traditional orange blossom honey fragrance. We have the gift sets that come with a bottle of the hand and body lotion, a lip balm, and some body butter. And that's in their new fragrance that's called Vanilla, Rose, and Honey. And we do have tester bottles, so you can test it. It happens to be one of our favorites now. And then their first one that they came out with, the Orange Blossom Honey.
And the price, I noticed, for these products are very, very reasonable.
They're very reasonable. And like this little gift set that I mentioned with the lotion, lip balm, and body butter, it's an under $10 gift.
Yeah,
It's very nice.
Well, the little ones here, the lip balm, you're looking at less than $4.
Yes.
And here, the tubes you talked about are less than $2.
Right.
So.
And then also, you know, our hands are really, really dry, and our cuticles right now, they have a hand salve that is very nice on your hands and cuticles. It's nice to put on in the evening or at night before you go to bed and let it soak in. You'll see a difference by the next morning.
Okay.
Really
All right
good
here in
product.
the store on display.
Yes.
One of their favorites now, the bee line.
Yes, we've had that for quite a while. It's been a good line to carry for us. Over here, we got this in last week. It's some Christian items. We have the crosses in. We have some cute little like notebooks, a set of 2 notebooks. Today I choose joy. One says shine bright today. Those are nice. We have some bookmarks, magnets. We have like little, they're a pass it on pocket pack of pass it on cards. Woo! Yes. And there's different sayings on the cards. They're assorted, and it's something nice that you can just stick in like a greeting card and mail it on, or, you know, just a pick-me-up thing for somebody you're thinking about.
And some faith-based
all faith-based
merchandise, yeah.
Yes. And this one I think is really cool. I love this. It's kind of a hard cover. It says, "Give us this day our daily bread," and it's a weekly meal planner. And you open it up, and there's on one side it says cook, and it has Monday through Sunday on it, and you write down what your menu is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the next side it says buy, so then you put down your grocery list.
Yeah, the things you need to make those.
Uh-huh.
Real
That was
organizer.
fun.
Yeah, that's very good. That's right here on the north side of the store on the display here.
Dave, I heard you hesitate just a little bit when you trying to figure out your directions.
I have trouble with north, south, east, and west.
I do too sometimes.
I know what I'm thinking, but it comes out the other thing.
And, it is starting to get cool, didn't I? think I heard the radio say we're going to get in the 30s.
Yep.
So
later on in the 20s.
Yes. So Susan and I decided, you know what? It's time. We're bringing out our fall and winter caps, headbands, gloves, and they're really nice.
They're nice and soft, and the colors are great.
Yes, and there's a good assortment to pick from. Now, I love these caps. We have a customer that comes in that wears one of these, and I thought, oh my gosh, that is so cute on her. I have to find these to sell them. And they're they have a brim.
Yeah, they have a bill.
So they look like, yes, and they look like a baseball cap, I guess. And then you can fold down the sides to cover your ears if you want, but they're just what I call smart. They're cute.
They are.
Smart look.
That's a gray one. Now,
you ought to see that on Stephanie. She looks so cute.
Oh, I bet she does. Now, I see some red here.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Right. Oh, there's a lot of fall colors.
Yes. Now, would this be a possible discounted item?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, 20% off. You
Right.
bet. And we have our fall garden flags, house flags. We have some nice fall shawls.
Those are nice.
Yes.
That's definitely fall color, too.
Yes. Yeah, honestly, Dave, it's hardly anything that's not on sale that doesn't have a fall color.
Okay.
But,
all right.
Let's see here. What do I have on my list? Oh, the new readers. We did get some new readers in.
Reading glasses. Yes. We were just talking about that, how people really actually can use these on a daily basis and maybe get along just fine without getting glasses for a while.
Right, for quite a while. And, honestly, my optometrist told me that. She said, well, as long as you can see with your readers, it's fine. But when you find yourself starting to wear them more often, maybe we better think about prescription glasses.
So you got a nice display here of those, and with cases.
With cases, and that's nice, and they're under $10.
Wow.
And a cleaning cloth.
Woo, that's a deal.
Yes,
Don't need 20% off on those.
Uh-oh, look around the corner here. This just came in too. Our calendars for 2021. We've had customers asking, when's your calendars coming in? Well, they're in. And we have the Western ones, we have dog ones, kitten ones, songbirds, garden, and they're from the Legacy Company, and they're very nice.
Yes.
The pictures in them or the artwork, if you like it so much, they can be framed and put on the wall. They're a nice calendar. They're a great gift to yourself or to somebody else.
Somebody else, yeah.
And the calendars that we got in this year, every single one has 2 free greeting cards on the inside of
I
it.
see that. Plus the little
we
booklets.
have little books. Also, these are nice little spiral books that have the rubber band that seals them, that you can throw in your purse or book bag or whatever to keep notes on or lists.
Those are kind of holiday already. Those are kind of Christmas-like.
They are, and to be honest, we did put out a few Christmas items. We have a lot of really cute gnomes out.
Yeah. Well,
and there's fall ones too. So
it's mid-October.
It's mid-October.
Let's
and
face it.
People are already thinking about decorating for the holidays, so we thought we better just get it out.
Yep. Can I detour you just for a moment?
Yes.
We had a guest in town who had some nieces and nephews, and he gave us a call, and he said, I've been around town a bit, and I can't find any toys for my nieces and nephews. And we said, well, go to Varney Health Mart, and they were the age bracket that fits this perfectly, and he came in and picked up some toys for his nieces and nephews while he was here.
Well, good. I'm glad he found something that would work, because we do have a lot of really nice toys in right now, and as always. And we have baby gifts on up to, I don't know, 12, 13. The board games are wonderful. It's starting to get cooler. The days are getting shorter, and we pulled in a lot of fun board games. One of them is for a 2-year-old and up.
Wow.
So I'm anxious to try that with my grandson.
No kidding.
It sounds like it's going to be a fun one, and it's going to make a lot of laughs.
Yes. And I see that 20% off is also usable for toys as well.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, look at all the colors over here. If you wanted a board game or a child's puzzle or an adult's puzzle, we have those as well. Every single one has yellow or orange or brown.
I imagine you'd qualify on a good share of these toys.
I
so
think you would.
Come check them out. And again, there's not a lot of toys available in Broken Bow.
No.
So this is the place.
Yes, please come in. We'll help you. And if there's something that we don't have and you want to make suggestions to us, we love suggestions. We need input from our customers to know what you want so we can purchase it to carry it in the store.
Okay. All right. And remember, these toys, almost all of them, folks, except maybe for the stuffed animals, which are soft and cuddly for the little ones.
But they can learn their colors.
They can learn their colors, but all of the others are specifically to be educational and fun.
Yes. Yeah, and it'll say right on it, develops motor skills, play, learn, explore, connect.
Yeah.
The learning skills are gross motor skills, sequencing, counting, imitating, turn taking. Very important to learn to take your turn. Vocabulary building. Every single game.
I think all of those things could really be used for our politicians.
Yes, I think so.
Maybe they should play the duck game before they go into Congress.
And then everybody could laugh.
Yeah,
and
have fun and learn and have a vocabulary and take your turn.
Yes.
Yes.
Dave, I didn't think you were going to talk about politics today.
Well, I'm just talking in general.
In general.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. It's in general. Okay, let's stop here and see how busy Stephanie is.
Well, she's working hard. I don't know if I should bother her or not.
Yeah, but look, she's so nice.
I know she's a good gal. Steph, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Do you have any over-the-counter man pills here?
Man pills?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I said. I said you're open.
You know the ones that will make your muscles real big? and then shrinks your stomach.
Oh, I don't know about that. Diet and exercise, I guess, is what they tell us to say.
What a drag.
What a drag is right. It's the pits.
All kidding aside, how's things going here in the pharmacy department?
They're going. I feel like it's kind of day to day right now, just based on the numbers that we're seeing in the area. So, yeah, we just kind of come in and see what every day brings, and that's kind of where we're at right now.
We definitely had a spike. We have to pay attention to it.
Yep.
And keep these masks on and stay our distance when we can. Plus, now we're entering into the flu season.
Right.
How are you fixed on flu shots right now?
Well, actually not great. It's another frustration I've been having, just trying to get my hands on flu shots. I have a list of people who want them, and I guess I encourage anybody else that wants them to just call, and as soon as we get enough of a stock in, we're letting them know so they can come down and get it, if in the meantime they don't find somewhere else where they can get that service done.
All right. Well, I know that Joan and I dropped by and you gave us our flu shots.
Yes.
And I can say that was a wonderful shot. Barely even had any soreness in the shoulder.
You didn't even scream.
No, I wanted to scream, but just out of fear.
Yes, and you saved your tears until after you left, if there were any.
I cried in the car.
Yeah.
Steph, there was a tear coming out of his eye when he was at checkout, but I think he was wanting candy.
Oh, well, we've got some of that too. So if I know that sometimes at my house I operate on bribery with my children.
Oh, sure.
So I definitely have a dish of suckers and Smarties and stuff like that if people need a little extra boost.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. But right now you need to get on the list for the flu shots.
Yeah, it's
That's
so
not your fault,
frustrating.
Stephanie.
Well, I track multiple times a day to try to see if they've replenished a stock, and we're just not there yet. I know everything in the world right now is behind because of the pandemic, but we're sure trying.
We are. We could really get fired up and talk about testing, but we won't go there.
Oh, let's not.
I'm sure your life would be easier if we had a quick test.
I think everyone's would, but
Yeah.
we just do the best we can.
We do.
Yeah.
You're a trooper, and this young lady over here is working hard.
Hannah, she always works hard.
She smiles and works hard.
She's the best.
Yeah, I can see that. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
All right.
See you.
Yeah, bye, Hannah. All right, Julie, anything else? Did we cover everything?
I think that we did. Like I said, we're having our Columbus Day week sale this week. Come in and take advantage of that. Talk to our pharmacists about anything you might need over the counter, as well as prescriptions.
Okay.
And if you get your prescription here and you're thinking about a medicine that's over the counter that you're not quite sure that you could take it with the prescription you're on, make sure to talk to the pharmacist.
Anna or Stephanie.
Yes.
Marge, whoever's
Marge,
behind the
yes.
counter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thanks, Julie.
Thank you, Dave.
It's always good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
One of these days, we're going to do this with just our glasses on with no masks.
Oh, won't that be nice?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay. It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. It's something simple to do.
It is.
It really is. So,
Thanks,
okay,
Julie.
everybody stay safe.
All right. Well, Brent, that's it here from the Varney Health Mart store right now. But don't forget about 20% off on their autumn sale, their fall sale. And I can tell you there's a whole lot of things in here that are going to be 20% off. So come
Yes.
in and check it out, folks. That goes through Saturday.
It goes through Saturday, and look, because of what we said on the radio station, there's somebody in here buying a game right now.
Yes.
A children's game. Count your chickens.
Count your chickens before they hatch.
Yeah.
Or no.
No.
It just says
after
count
they
your
hatch.
chickens. See you, Julie.
Okay.
Bye. See you, Deb. See you, ma'am.
Bye.
Okay. Well, let's see. Brent, I failed. I didn't get you any man pills. I think she said diet and exercise. Back to you.
Thank you, Dave. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. It's 9:06.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KPBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News special report. Supreme Court nominee Amy Coney Barrett is back on Capitol Hill for follow-up after 11 hours of questioning yesterday. South Carolina Republican Lindsey Graham started today off with some encouragement.
I have never been more proud of a nominee than I am of you. You've been candid to this body about who you are, what you believe. You've been reassuring in your disposition.
Graham calls the president's choice historic.
This is the first time in American history that we've nominated a woman who's unashamedly pro-life and embraces her faith without apology, and she's going to the court.
Correspondent Nancy Cortez.
Democrats are going to try to drill down on some of the issues where they felt that they didn't get answers yesterday on the Affordable Care Act, on gay rights, on abortion.
Barrett repeatedly told the committee she has no policy agenda and doesn't want to be used as a pawn. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Deb Carson.
A rare Tuesday night game put a bow on NFL Week 5. The Titans handed the Bills their first loss of the season. The final 42-16. Tennessee improves to 4-0. Buffalo is 4-1. Titans quarterback Ryan Tannehill had 4 touchdowns, 3 passing, 1 rushing. Derrick Henry added 2 rushing touchdowns for Tennessee. The New York Jets have released veteran running back Le'Veon Bell, who will be an unrestricted free agent at 4 p.m. Eastern today. Baseball action, the Braves held off the Dodgers for an 8-7 win in Game 2 of the National League Championship Series. L.A. scored 4 runs in the 9th, but the rally fell short. Atlanta is now 7-0 this postseason and leads the NLCS 2-0. The Rays had a 5-run 6th inning and held on for a 5-2 win over the Astros. Tampa Bay leads the ALCS 3-0 and is now just 1 win away from a World Series berth.
Here's your weatherology forecast. High temperatures pushing up into the upper 60s for today with sunny to partly cloudy skies. Winds becoming gusty, turning to the northwest, increasing to 20 to 35. Then for tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low of 32. On your Thursday, a slight chance for an afternoon shower there, lower 50s for high temperatures. And for your Friday, abundant sunshine with a high of 58. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Caro.
Were you in church last Sunday? As followers of Jesus, a.k.a. Christian, Jesus says, "You are my witnesses." When you do not attend church on Sunday, your witness to family, friends, co-workers, and neighbors says something was more important than spending time in worship. So plan now to attend this week, or is there something more important? This is Roger Sloan with the Lillian Church of Christ, where we love to share Jesus.
Currently in our KCNI KBBN studios, it's 54 degrees. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
I'm Dr. Stork. Today, better nutrition and stronger immunity are essential. That's why Eggland's Best gives you and your family more. Compared to ordinary eggs, Eggland's Best provides 6 times more vitamin D, 10 times more vitamin E, and 38% more lutein, plus more folate and iodine too. All to help you maintain a strong immune system and better overall health. These are no ordinary times, so why choose an ordinary egg? Only Eggland's Best. Better taste, better nutrition, better eggs.
Morning.
How'd you get in my house, B?
Through the air conditioning vent. It's dark in there.
Go away.
How about some Honey Nut Cheerios?
Cheerios. Do I look like a child to you?
Honey Nut Cheerios are tasty and can help lower cholesterol as part of a heart-healthy diet. Did you just
No.
I'm pretty sure I heard a
It was my dryer.
You might want to get that thing checked out.
Have a change of heart. Honey Nut Cheerios. Learn more about Honey Nut Cheerios by picking up a box at your local store.
The KBBN Get Up and Go Breakfast Show is available to watch on SandhillsExpress.com.
We're going to go to the phone now and say good morning to Glenda, who joins us from the Pizza Hut in Broken Bow. Glenda, good morning. How are you today?
Good morning. Doing good.
All right. What's happening at the Hut? I'm sure you got a lot of things going on.
Yeah, we got all kinds of good stuff going on over here. We got that pasta that goes on. That's usually our Tuscany Tuesdays, but with the warmer weather, the cooler weather coming on, it's one of those really good kind of warm you up kind of meals. And so we have the chicken Alfredo and the meaty marinara, and then we also do have in its individual serving, we do have regular spaghetti, and you could put meatballs with that one, and that's a good popular one as well.
I know that we've talked about this before, but when you say Pizza Hut, obviously the first thing that comes to your mind is pizza, but as you've just mentioned, there are a lot of other things on the menu at Pizza Hut.
Yes, there are a couple other different items that a lot of people don't realize that we might have, or our sandwiches. We have two options there. We call one a Supremo. It has Black Forest ham, Genoa salami, and pepperoni with the provolone cheese on it. And then we top it with a creamy Italian dressing, lettuce, and tomato. Wrap it all up and give you a pickle, and you can have chips or fries with that. And so, touching on the fries, that comes out of our Wing Street. And we have the fries, and they come in 3 different flavors. You can have them plain, lemon pepper, or Cajun. And those are really good. Cajun's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, it sounds good. Speaking of the wings, Glenda, I think it's important we remind people you are a Wing Street Pizza Hut, and they can get the boneless or the traditional wings through you guys, right?
Yes, and speaking of the wings, today is Wing Wednesday, and it is, shame on me for not knowing the exact prices, but I want to say the traditional wings are, Wing Wednesday, there it is. Wing Wednesday, the traditional wings are 90 cents, and the bone-out wings are 70 cents on Wednesday. So it's a good day to, if you haven't tried our wings, give them a try. And if you fall in love with our wings, to just give them, that's a good day to get a discount on them and order them up. And we have different flavors. We have the naked, and then we could do the dry rub of lemon pepper or Cajun. And then we have honey barbecue. We have spicy garlic parm. We have 3 different flavors of the buffalo. We have the mild, medium, and the hot. For all of you daredevils out there, that hot, it's something else. And then we also have what they call Hawaiian teriyaki.
All right. All sounds good. I know that you guys do a lot of specials daily. Maybe update us on what you have going on for the folks as far as your specials are concerned.
You bet. Our daily specials here at the store is on Wednesdays we're doing the large for medium charge, and that's on any pizza, except for, of course, a lot of people ask the question, can we get the stuffed crust? That doesn't work on the stuffed crust because we don't have a medium stuffed crust, so that one doesn't work. But any other large for medium does work for that special. And then on Thursdays we have the $10 taco pizza. On Friday, Saturday, and Sundays through the weekend, we're doing a large 1-topping and a large 3-topping pizza for $21.99. And then on Mondays, we are doing a medium 3-topping with breadsticks and a 2-liter for $16.99. And that's actually on Monday and Tuesday. And those are the ones that we're running just here local. If you're on the website or go to pizzahut.com, they do have a bunch of other different specials as well that we don't necessarily advertise them here at the store, but we do honor those specials.
And since you bring that up, Glenda, as far as if anybody does the online stuff, to get those specials, do you have to do your order online to get it at the special that they list on the website or something?
No, not unless it says online only. And then usually if you call in and say, hey, I've seen the special online only, but, I'm having problems with, whatever you want to call in, we usually try and do our best to get you, coupon or price, somehow get that matched out to where, it doesn't necessarily have to be online only. We do what we can to make you happy and get you the special deals on all of those.
Yeah. Glenda, why don't you kind of update us on kind of your hours, your delivery, and even what's happening with the dine-in and things like that?
Okay. We're our dine-in, we have closed it back down. That's due to the staffing and training. We're still needing to get some of those people in here, especially during the daytime hours, to be able to be the servers and give great service. So our dining room right now is temporarily closed down with, don't really know when we're going to open it back up. And then our store for carryout, we're open for carryout, and you can come inside and carry out. That is from 11 to 10 p.m., and that's Monday through Sunday. And then our delivery times, Monday through Friday, is 11 to 2, and then 5 to 10. Now, and then delivery is all day on Saturday and Sundays. Then with the football season coming up, anytime the Huskers have a kickoff at 11 o'clock, we are opening the store, opening the calls and all of that, and start our deliveries at 10 a.m. that day. So you kind of get ahead of your tailgate party and give us a call, and we'll get you your pizzas there for you a little bit early so you get them there and be able to enjoy that kickoff at 11.
Well, that sounds good because I think Nebraska's first game on October 24th will be an 11 o'clock kickoff, so that's great to know.
Yes, it is. And so we will have our store. We're bringing in, people are coming in early to get ready, and then we will be ready to go at 10 o'clock at the store.
All right, fantastic. You mentioned your staffing. I assume looking for help, and if someone's interested in joining the Pizza Hut team, how's the best way to go about applying?
Probably one of the quickest ways, if you could get right on in here and grab an application. A lot of times I'll be the one right here handing it out to you, and I can do sometimes an on-the-spot interview and give you a little chit-chat right there with you. Otherwise, you could go to pizzahut.com and do the application online through there. I think those are the two quickest ways is that way.
Okay. Anything else you want to mention to our listeners, Glenda, before we let you go here this morning?
I just want to thank them for the support that we've got, and we're still working through a lot of the training and everything else, and just keep hanging in there with us. We're looking for better times. It's getting a little bit better. We're still working through a lot of these difficult navigations, and I just want to thank the community for supporting us through all of that. So.
Well, we appreciate you and your team because we all love pizza. So keep up the good work.
You bet. All righty.
All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.
You bet. Thank you.
9:23 is the time. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Valley certified off-season preventative maintenance of your irrigation machines helps ensure long and efficient life and reduces downtime in the heat of the growing season when you need them most. Reduce the risk of downtime for your pivots and linears for greater yields and improved efficiency. Call Full Circle Irrigation for a quote on recommended parts and service and receive a free evaluation when their technicians are in the area. Full Circle Irrigation in Broken Bow and Litchfield. Their roots are in your field.
Don't you hate it when they cut to commercials and everything gets so loud? The loud music, the loud voices, and the sound effects. Everything is too loud. At Channel, we're saying no to the noise. We're stripping back the excess and focusing on what you really need. Customized recommendations and expert advice from people you can count on. Support that yields the best possible performance for your specific conditions. An experience that yields results. Because when you turn down all the extra noise, you can hear yourself succeed. This moment of clarity is brought to you by Channel. Discover how a Channel seedsman can help drive performance in your fields. Visit channel.com/results.
And we're back on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Brent and Dave back in the studio now with you here on this Wednesday morning. Let's see, what's the temp? 54 currently, Dave.
You can see it over there?
I can, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of impressive.
That is.
Let's see. Let's tell you about some job opportunities. You can find all of these on sandhillsexpress.com. Go to the Help Wanted page, and there are several opportunities that are listed for you right now. And here they are. Sargent Drilling Company in Broken Bow is looking for help and is accepting applications for full-time employment. They offer competitive wages, holiday and vacation pay, health insurance, and 401k. A good driving record is required, and a CDL is preferred. You can apply in person at their office at West Highway 2 in Broken Bow or call 872-5125. Sargent Drilling Company is an equal opportunity employer. Also, Adams Land and Cattle in Broken Bow is currently hiring seasonal and full-time positions for their feeding, heavy equipment, and farming teams with hiring bonuses up to $5,000. Adams offers competitive wages and a full benefits package with medical, dental, paid time off, and a company match 401k. Visit their website at adamslandandcattle.com for additional information on their career opportunities, and be sure to stay connected by following Adams Land and Cattle on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And finally, they are accepting applications for a highway maintenance worker in Ansley. For a full job description and to apply, you need to go to statejobs.nebraska.gov. An online state application must be completed, so again, go to that website, statejobs.nebraska.gov. If you need accommodation in the selection process, contact Nebraska State Personnel Office at 402-471-2075. The state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity veterans preference employer. And again, you can find all of this information listed for you on sandhillsexpress.com by going to the Help Wanted page. You look great, Dave. I just want you to know that.
Why?
And
Why?
I don't know. You just do.
Well, it's just, I don't know. I wore my white shirt yesterday when you weren't here.
Really, you did
I got
wear
a
your
different
white
one.
shirt.
I got out my funeral wedding white shirt.
Oh, did you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's in rotation now.
All right.
But I won't wear it every day.
Okay. Well, you the blue shirt fits you nice. The pearl snaps, I think, is what sets it off today.
That always reminds me of my uncles and grandpas when I wear these.
Yeah.
So I feel good wearing it because it reminds me of when I was a kid and look up to those guys and they seem so big and, watched them do their thing.
Yeah. You've got something interesting to share with the folks. Broken Bow Floral, kind of going through some changes, good changes, and kind of a new name, too, I think.
Yes, just happened to be in there a while back and was amazed. In fact, I told the folks there my jaw dropped when I walked in. They've done a lot of work inside there, not only changing the name a little bit, but changing the look inside the floral. Formerly Broken Bow Floral, now Broken Bow Floral and Plant Studio, and the studio is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to like it.
Yeah.
And they've redone the floor and the whole look. Shelves are really cool. Displays are nice and distinct, and they've done a great job of just kind of changing the look a little bit. Of course, the Broken Bow Floral has been here for many, many years, and they will continue the traditions that have made it very, very successful, but now they've added the Plant Studio, and they're having a grand opening on October 16th, which is Friday, and they're going to have a ribbon cutting at 3:30 in the afternoon, and you'll be able to take a look around. I imagine they'll have some coffee and different things there along with that. Of course, they're located at 533 South First Avenue. That has been the location for as long as most people can remember.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, their phone number, if you have any questions about their new inventory, their new look, their fresh flower bundle specials that they're going to be having in honor of the opening, call them at 872-2454, or if you'd like to place an order for some flowers for somebody you care about, 872-2454, and of course they're there for funeral services and that sort of thing as well, anniversaries, birthdays. The regular store hours are Monday through Friday, 8 until 5:30, Saturday, 9 until 12. The Broken Bow Floral and Plant Studio, and they are having a grand opening and ribbon cutting on Friday, October 16th at 3:30. You're invited.
Do we have Neil Diamond and Barbra Streisand? I just feel like I should play that song. You don't bring me flowers.
Oh, that's all right.
You don't bring me flowers anymore.
There's a little sticky note over there, or
is there?
a white note with tape on it about
Yeah?
a meeting that was. Did I leave it over there for you? Oh, I think it's right there on the board.
Oh, it's right. You mean the one that's right in front of my eyes?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's for the 14th,
canceled.
which is today.
Oh, okay. Custer Care Support Group meeting scheduled for today looks like it has been canceled, according to this note. So we want to make sure you're aware of that.
Yep, I think that's on Sandhills on the postponements and cancellations as well.
Okay.
But we just wanted to mention that this morning.
All right. You don't bring me flowers anymore.
Oh.
I think we've covered everything on the list here, Dave, that we had to talk about today. Anything else on your mind before we wrap it up?
No. Pretty exciting this week. The rest of this week is power-packed. This is about the only day that there's not a whole bunch of things going on as far as sports broadcasts, as nobody knows that better than Brent and Jeremy and Gavin and Larry. But they'll be out there working hard to bring all that to you. And it's going to be exciting. We actually are going to dive into this live video streaming a little bit deeper and give it a shot. And we've had, I think Christy's been doing the right thing, and Shannon, when they call to see if somebody wants to sponsor the video, they explain to them, now Thursday's kind of an experiment. That's kind of what happens here.
But that's where it starts, right?
Yep.
I mean, you got to experiment first.
And so the sponsors know that if we don't pull it off, they don't have to pay for it, certainly. But we want to, with all that's going on, it's really sped up things. Just like I think the way things have happened in offices and so forth, the technology is there and improving. And because of the pandemic, we've learned how to use some of these things a little more often in a different way. And we know that many of these contests will not have spectators. And we know that radio, I personally listened to the contest last night with Broken Bow and the Triangular, and I love listening to sports on the radio. I don't think that will ever discontinue because you visualize it in your mind as your announcers explain it to you. I think it's great. And people love it, and people will always listen to sports on the radio. But we also know now that grandmas and family, if they can watch it and hear it on the radio at the same time, what a great combination. We're headed that direction because of the way things have changed. And we'll just see how it goes. So we're pretty excited about that and proud to be kind of a leader in that, in broadcasting in this area.
Well said.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hope now that I've really spruced it up that
it
all works.
I know. Well, you never know till you try, and that's what we're going to be doing this week.
By the way, I didn't get any man pills. I told you that.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. Stephanie just recommended diet and exercise to get the tummy.
Diet and exercise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
always been comfortable with not being much of a man, so I'll just stay on my routine.
Hey,
it's going to take that.
You got a little receding hairline there. You got some extra testosterone there going on there.
Thanks for trying to say that word one more time.
But I might get you a gazebo.
A gazebo.
Don't know.
Right.
You think you'll probably start growing hair, and you're not even taking a real pill.
You never know. You can buy me one of those. What was the deal? What were they called? You'd buy this thing, it looked like an animal, and you'd spread these seeds on it,
and
it grew. Chia Pet.
There you go.
Yeah. Would that work on my forehead?
If you could match the color, I don't know why it wouldn't.
Put some of those seeds on there. I don't know. Anyway, I guess it's time to go, don't you think?
Yeah, probably that's a good sign that we're digressing here.
I think so. All right. Good to see you again, by the way. It's been a while.
Yep.
Thanks for listening, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your day.